welcome back to my book corner for another story time with me, Rockin' Ryan. Again, it's a beautiful sunny day outside. Now, last night I went out for a little walk to see what I could see and what I could hear. And as I was walking, I heard a twit, twoo, twit, twoo. Do you know what that could be? Could it be a mouse? A fox? A gruffalo? No, it was an owl. So I have chosen for my story today a book, and it's called It Takes Two to Twit Twoo. This is a great story, and I think you're going to really like it. So we are going to click on those listening ears, click, get nice and comfortable, because today's story is called It Takes Two to Twit Twoo by Paula Knight. Are you ready? Here we go. Olive Owl could only say twit, twit, twit. She went, but she couldn't say twoo. She dearly wished to meet another owl who could hoot twoo, so they could twit twoo together. Olive perched high up in her tree and called out, twit, twit. She listened carefully with her pointy ears. Ribbit, ribbit, came the reply. Who's there? Said Olive. Who could it be? I think we know. That's right, a frog. I don't suppose Ribbit will do? Asked the frog. No, Ribbit will never do, said Olive. She really needed a twoo to go with her twit. Twit, 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 called Olive, trying again. Her pointy ears were pricked, listening carefully. Quack, 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 came the reply. Who's there? Said Olive. Who could it be? That's right, a duck. I don't suppose a quack will do? Asked the duck. I'm sorry, said Olive sadly. She was hoping for a twoo. This time, Olive shouted, twit, a bit louder, hoping that somewhere someone with a lovely twoo might hear her. Grrr, came a reply. Can you make a big grrr sound? Go on. Brilliant. Who's there? Called Olive. I don't suppose a grrr will do? Asked the great big grizzly bear. Olive sighed. Oh, no, not at all, I'm afraid. What she really wanted was a hooty, tooty, twoo. Twit, 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 twit. This time, Olive carried on twitting over and over again, hoping that her dream owl would surely hear her. Anyone there? She called out. Before long, new friends surrounded Olive. Everyone had heard her twits and had come to find out what all the fuss was about. Everyone that was, apart from Albert. What animals can we see? There's a donkey saying, ee-haw, ee-haw. There's a dog saying, woof, woof, woof. What else can we see? That's right. There's a snake saying, sss. Albert lived far away in another tree, in another wood, over the hill. Twoo! He tooted, but nobody could hear him. What Albert wanted more than ever was a twit to go with his twoo. Somewhere in the distance, he thought he could hear a terrible din of quacking, oinking, growling, croaking, hissing, meowing, buzzing, squeaking and woofing. And the odd hee-haw. Olive looked down at the duck, the cat, the donkey, the frog, the dog, the snake, the bee, the pig, the mouse, and the great big grizzly bear. "What will you do if you can't find a Twoo?" they asked. "Oh, I don't know. Please can you help me?" said Olive. Together, they all took a huge, deep breath. Are you ready? "Twit!" they shouted. Can you do that? After 3, we're going to take a big breath and we're going to shout "Twit" as loud as we can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Twit! Brilliant. They hushed and listened for a reply. Sure enough, from a faraway woods over the hill, someone had heard them. "Twoo! Twoo! Hoo!" hooted Albert, hardly able to believe what he was hearing. "Twit!" There it was again. Albert was excited and set off in the direction of the twit, calling "Twoo! Twoo!" as he flew. "Woohoo! I heard it! I really heard it!" said Olive, her feathers all a-fluster. Albert landed on the tree, right next to her. They found each other at last. "Twoo!" he said. "Twit!" said Olive. "Grrr!" said the great big grizzly bear. "That's the wrong way around." "Twit, twoo!" said Olive and Albert, one after the other. The animals cheered. Yay! Olive and Albert continued twitting and twooing together until dawn, when they snuggled up for a well-earned sleep. Ah. And there they are. Many people hear twit to woo and don't know that it takes 2 hours to make that sound. The female calls twit and the male answers with a twoo. Tawny owls build their nests in holes in trees. They can only see as well as we do at night, but they use their extra sensitive ears to hunt for food. Once a couple, tawny owls usually stay together for life, just like they're doing. They've got some lovely eggs to make a brand new family. The end. Wow. I think we all learned something in that story. It takes 2 owls to make a twit and a twoo. I wonder which sound you like best. Are you a twit or are you a twoo? I wonder. Now, I think it's time that we all go for a great big sleep, but not in our tree like the owls did, maybe in our nice snuggly beds. So, close those eyes tight, no snoring, and I will see you back here tomorrow for another story in my book corner. And it's Easter Sunday. How very, very exciting. Bye-bye, and I'll see you next time.